Do it. Make it hit. One time. Bam! That was like double spin. That was double rainbows.
Price
double
of fun.
That was real. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is black, white, and red all over, baby. Yeah. We're here. It's a brand new week. I'm here to speak. I got nothing.
But no spoilers.
Oh, there you go. Way to pick it up. Thank you. Yeah, no spoilers because we don't do that. Yeah. It's rude.
And there's a ton of books this week
that we really wish we could spoil. Man.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough week to talk, but that's all right. Yeah. We got this. All right, now we did two that were the same.
Yes.
And then we deferred.
Yes.
Where do you wish to go first?
Can I?
Do it. Say it.
All right.
Say it.
So a month or two ago,
yes,
when I was going through the previous catalog, as I'm known to do once a month or so to do all my orders,
right?
I'm just flipping through, and I hit Boom Studios,
right?
And the title of the book is Wolfcop. Now, being a huge fan of the Cap Wolf saga, I had no choice to order this book.
Came out and Cap was like, right?
Okay, it's Marks and Arcana. They're like the creative team on it. And it is total B-movie awesome.
Are you serious?
It's up in Canada.
Done. Nope, stop. Yeah. Up in Canada. You said it, and it's... Okay, I'll keep going.
A buddy and his friend that's a cop are driving across Canada. They never really give the full reason why. And then they run into a biker gang, and we find out he's a werewolf, and he goes full werewolf on the people, all while drinking whiskey.
Wait, the cop is a werewolf?
Yes.
And his buddy didn't know?
No, his buddy knew.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah. So it's just a werewolf cop tearing a biker gang apart.
Why does this movie not exist?
I know.
No, it's gotta have a movie tie-in, right? Like that sounds so perfect.
Not that I'm aware of.
What?
But so yeah.
Studios, do us a favor.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Okay, Stranger Things has been blowing up.
Yeah.
Right? Boom.
The market's there.
It's there. Come on, Wolfcop.
It's Wolfcop. We'll start a Kickstarter for it, and then
I'm gonna put in like all the money for it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna skim off all my employees' salary for it.
It's only right.
Yeah.
That sounds so awesome. Wolfcop.
Yeah.
That is so like yes. That's up there with Snakes on a Plane. You can't be like Snakes on a Plane. What's that about?
There were holes in the plot.
Yeah.
And,
No. Wolfcop.
Wolfcop.
Go.
Done.
Dang it.
But you
How am I
went
following
detective.
that? I mean,
Detective is really good.
it is.
Yeah.
It really is. This is a brand new arc, right? So like this is post the monster story stuff. Yeah. This is some creepy stuff that's going on right here.
Really?
Like, it's interesting that you talk about world building, and for it to be the world of Batman, obviously the world of Batman is pretty well built. Yeah. So for them to be building something new, skills.
Very nice.
Skills. Very nice. We still have, I never say his name correctly. Is it Tinian?
I think
that's how you say it. I met the man and I still don't say his name right. I fail so bad. But still loving everything that he's doing, and we're introducing a new character. I mean, not new, but a new character to this particular ragtag team of folks. So it's going to be very interesting to see how his dynamic fits with what everybody else is doing. Yeah. So get that. I like it. Where do you want to go next? Save it. You know.
Yes, save it. I think Skybourne.
Okay. Let's do Skybourne.
That was one that I hadn't just thought about reading until you read it.
Right. Okay, now I said that I liked it. Did you enjoy it?
It was fun. Like the dialogue, and it's Frank Cho. He's doing both.
Right.
And it's just
this dude is clever, man. Yeah. And I didn't catch who did the coloring on it. I don't think Frank did the coloring, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just all around a wonderful looking book. The reading, the dialogue is fantastic.
Yes.
The plot is cool. Like we've seen stuff like it before.
Yep.
But it's done so well.
That it's like upper level.
Yeah.
It's upper level. This is another one. Like I call it like War of the things that should be made movies.
Yeah.
Like that one, I would totally watch that.
Oh my gosh.
I would absolutely watch that. I need to know where this is going though. I mean, we're talking like Eastern mythicisms and mysticisms and
the world that we're inhabiting
espionage
is very much, there's magic stuff there. There's magical monsters, magical artifacts, and an immortal person that has been brought in to deal with some stuff. And there's like you were saying, there's different secret organizations working behind the scenes.
Amazing.
It's fun, and for fans of Ray Harryhausen's
I was just about to ask you if you saw that.
Yeah,
you cut that piece.
Yeah,
that's in there.
It's in there.
Yeah,
and it's fantastical.
Yes, you kind of see it and you go, oh.
Yeah, Yeah, it's like, oh,
That's awesome. I know what that is.
Yeah.
And that one too. Yeah, that was great. It was really good. I mean, again, it's and it's not even him doing cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's so surprising. Like I expected, Frank Cho is like, oh, there's gonna be some voluptuous ladies.
No,
Not yet. I'm not saying that there won't be, but
yeah, it's Frank, so there will be at some point.
At some point.
But like, it shows that he's got other
He's
levels.
got range, man.
Yeah.
He's got range. Don't just limit my dude.
Yeah.
It's a good book. Definitely pick that one up. That one's going on my buy pile. I got it.
It's amazing.
It's really good.
It's amazing. It exists. I mean, we can't dance around it. We can't pretend that it's not here.
I mean,
like we are Civil War.
What?
But all right,
Civil. Man.
Yeah, it's French for something.
Yeah, it's The Vision.
It's the day we dreaded.
It's finally here. The end of the Vision.
Yeah.
The Vision is over. We are now back to the Dark Ages. Blindness has wrought our reading scope for the near future.
Yeah. Charlemagne has come and Charlemagne has died. Now we're back in the dark era.
Completely. I don't even want to talk about it.
I know,
Like,
right? It's if we talk about it,
We acknowledge that it's over.
yeah.
I don't want
And
to do that.
I don't want to
I
either.
don't want to do that. But you are going to make us talk about it, aren't you? Look at you, judging us, telling us that we have to
Sitting
talk about it
there
anyway.
With your Twitters.
Is that what you're doing? All right, fine. We'll dredge that pain for you, our loyal readership, followers, viewers,
Nearly dozens of you.
all 10 of you that I'm related to by blood. Whatever. Listen, okay. Things happened in it.
Yeah.
The end. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it no more.
It ties up things.
It does. It does.
And it's an actual finite end.
It is. You know what? I'm going to step out there and I'm going to say I didn't like this one. I didn't. And it's not just jaundice because it's the end. It was because of how it ended.
It was too perfect.
It was too perfect. Way too perfect.
Yeah, that's the thing is I have no complaint.
Right.
As much as I want to. It's just everything, all of the little pieces that King had laid out before all perfectly fit together.
Right back together. It's like he took a cube and was like, and it was like, Rubik's.
And it fit together not in a way that was like, oh, this would be a cool idea to start the story. And then you try to retrofit everything together. No, it's there. And
It's perfect. But that's my problem. I wanted it to be something that after this run, because it was so phenomenal, I wanted there to be long-term effects for the characters involved.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they're gonna be. I think he fixed everything so very perfectly. Like, good job as a writer. Like, you brought it all back, but I didn't want you to do that.
Yeah, I wanted like a scar on the Marvel
Yes.
universe or something where there was nothing that they could do.
And you're like, Vision is just like that thing. Like, they're like, we don't talk about him now.
Yeah,
Like,
he's still a part of the Avengers. Like the rest of the champions don't really want to talk to Viv.
right.
But yeah, no, it's still it's good. Like the connection between there was that scene and then there was that scene later where you're like, oh, that'd be kind of
Right. Oh, dude, don't talk about it. I'm still talking about it. It's in my heart. It's playing back over.
I'm just glad Marvel's not going to bring on somebody else for like issue 13. Like it's
Which is good. Which is good. I mean, who could pick up the vision that he set forth with such clarity, man? I mean, like he definitely knew what he was doing. He knew what he wanted to tell, and he did so. And oh my God, the things in the back, the shout out.
yeah.
Oh God, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for some honorable mentions. All right, so honorable mention-wise, we are all over the place.
Yes.
Like there's, I mean, maybe there's some thematic things that is the same.
There actually are between the two.
Right, like, but then after that, it's like, wait, do we even do like any of the same publishing company?
Vertigo, DHP,
Marvel, Image. No, that's awesome. Like with total spreads. High fives.
review show bingo.
Yes, diversity in action. You go first. What did you tackle?
We had a suggestion.
We did
over on our Facebook page.
That's right.
Black,
Thank
White,
you
Red,
for
Over.
that, by the way.
Vertigo. Frostbite.
Okay.
Josh Williamson is doing the writing.
Williamson, he did Birthright?
Yeah,
Okay.
Birthright, Nail Biter.
Okay.
He's going to be doing the Justice League Suicide Squad crossover here.
Wait, stop. Real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
before his name breaks huge,
Get
check
on.
out his
Get on.
earlier stuff on Image because it's all awesome, and that way you won't be on the bandwagon. You'll be
Right.
driving the bandwagon.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. Speaking
Double
of
Dutch bus.
yeah. Speaking of in this story, it's like an Ice Age apocalypse kind of
Okay.
story, but it's kind of in the vein of Walking Dead, where it's really the people and how crappy they are,
Gotcha.
and how they're interacting.
Those are the best stories, man.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are.
It's really really cool. It's people that are high end people
Okay.
that are trying to get from one place to another in a lawless society, and the good guys aren't perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And even seeing their reactions to the stuff that they themselves are doing.
Right.
Very very cool. So it's only up to issue 2. I'd recommend checking it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Vertigo.
Give it some love.
Yeah, and it feels like Vertigo back at the heyday of Vertigo. So it's just really, definitely, people, please
Okay.
check it out.
Definitely. 7 to Eternity. Okay, this is Rick Remender. This is Jerome Opeña. We know those guys. They have worked together before.
Yeah.
Fear Agent. They did the stint on Uncanny X-Force. They work well together. This one apparently is a story that they've been kind of kicking around on their own for a minute, and it's high concept, like crazy fantasy. This one,
Space Western almost?
that's a good way to look at it. It's like Mad Max meets like Legend.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got like fantasy aspects, but you got this like despotic, like sort of nomadic kind of, locale.
Yeah.
But it's visually beautiful. It's definitely like deep. Like you got to take your time with this one. This one is a fine wine. You got to sip it slow, taste it, savor, and then put it down and think for a little bit. Issue 2 has just come out. I read book number 1. This is a reprint though, because we had to go second printing. Okay,
Yeah, that's how big it is.
That's how big it is. Issue 2 just came out. I was just reading that one as well. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
It's really good.
I read issue 2 earlier, and
Right.
I 100% concur.
Yes, it is fantastic. So I'm just getting on with this series, but this one is also in the buy pile. It has to happen. So join me. What else you got? What's that? What's going on over there? On the DHP tip. What?
Dark Horse Publishing.
Right.
We've got Robinson and Genty. It's Serenity. It's the new miniseries.
Okay.
No Power in the Verse. It takes place after the Big Damn movie.
Okay.
So there's characters that are not with us anymore. I'm even going to leave my joke about coming out in the wash out of the
Oh! Just said it.
Yeah, I still did. 'Cause I'm a bad person.
Okay.
And it picks up the
Kosher sudden inevitable betrayal.
the crew of Serenity, and they're going through their normal business of subsisting on the fringes of the law. And they get drawn into something that I think even Captain Mao might not be prepared for.
Oh.
Yeah. So very, very cool. It feels very much like the television series.
Okay.
If you're a brown coat, definitely pick it up.
Need that.
And if you're not, check out the show. There unfortunately aren't that many episodes.
13, man.
Watch them on Netflix, I think.
Right.
And then hit
Watch
up
the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Dark Horse has 4 trade paperbacks from these series tied into it.
Nice.
So definitely check it out, and then issue 1 right here.
There it is. All right, now I took on Star Wars. We're up to issue 24 of this.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. The amount of story that they filled in between episodes 4 and 5 have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I jumped off the train for a little while, just to kind of give it a rest, but I loved just, jumping on to see as a reader, like, what can I pick up?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Really? Dude, this is amazing. There's stuff that's going on. I don't even know how we got here. Doesn't matter. There is awesomeness.
Yeah.
And let it be known, stormtroopers are something to be feared in this one.
Really?
Yes.
Finally.
Right. Like you see them in their vast numbers and you're like, meh, whatever, they can't shoot for nothing.
Yeah.
Not in here. There is some serious
Yeah.
business going on in this one. And wow.
Nice.
Wow. And I say wow.
Very
Again.
nice, very
It's Jason Aaron. We got Molina on the artwork. It's pretty. It's a pretty book, man. And everybody, like, there's a couple shots in there that are super iconic. The action flows. It's witty banter. Seriously, I think that Jason Aaron went back in time and grabbed George Lucas from a certain time period and was like, what would you have happen if you had more time?
Yeah.
If you could
What would you have
explain.
done?
Because, the voicing is so perfect. It's
Yeah.
these characters, hands down, no question. He knows them. Either that or he's the biggest Star Wars nerd ever.
Yeah.
He keeps it in his beard. It has to be. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a good week. You got anything planned this week? You got anything going on?
It is Halloween Comic Fest.
What?
Yeah, and most stores that have a brain will be participating in it. The universal thing that all shops will be doing, there will be free books, no purchase necessary.
Awesome.
They'll have a Halloween or horror kind of theme, but a very diverse selection. So you'll get stuff from all ages readers up to there's some more mature content.
Is there scary stuff because it's Halloween Fest?
Yeah, some of it. Yeah, there's I can't remember off the top of my head what the name of it is, but it's like a manga style one
sweet.
that's deeply disturbing, and I loved it.
Of course you did.
Yeah, so definitely
Surprises me not.
check them out. Check your shops out.
Excellent. Now, are you going to have any artists here or anything like that?
Yes, we're going to have roughly 5 or 6 artists here.
Nice.
And we're also going to be participating, trying to raise money for a charity kit again, which helps kids that are in potentially life-threatening illnesses, cancers, and gets them to camps and other things that
That's
just
awesome, man.
kids do.
Right.
But they're not going to be able to normally because of
Their afflictions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, you're doing the Lord's work with that. That's fantastic. Man, I wish I was going to be here for that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
I'm hitting the road. I'm schmoozing and rubbing elbows at Virginia Comic Con. But that's all right, though. I will be here in spirit, and I will share the love of what you guys are doing and let everybody know how awesome we are back here in Comic Town. Doot, 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 doot. Don't sue us. Doot, 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 doot.
Go ahead. There's nothing to get. There just isn't. Get in line.